Northampton! Oh, I love Northampton. And what do you do in Northampton?
I design engines for race cars.
Race cars, I'm guessing Formula 1.
Indeed, yes,
Very well known, Northampton's famous for three things, right?
That's very cool.
Is it really cool?
Yeah.
Alright, I have a microphone here. Any heckling can send you out, yeah?
Yeah, because you work in carbon fiber, you're selling it, right? That's very
That's very cool. Carbon fibre, that's very cool. So Northampton's famous for three things, right?
Yeah.
Formula 1, British Diner and Faith and Steps. Okay, I like to go and say the home of celebrity car crashes. You know, I did my joke last week in Leicester, went down really well. So tell me more then, so you work in motor racing, how do you find it? Very exhilarating, lots of lovely ladies, pit crew, yeah?
Very fast-paced, but lacking on the ladies.
Yeah. Lacking on the ladies. So are you ain't a puff, are you?
No.
Good.
In junior is never
And what do you think then about, you know, sort of what type of ladies like? Someone a little bit like fast going, you know, a little bit of a speedster?
Ooh, you lost me there.
Do you like a lady who's quick or a lady who's slow?
I'm not even sure how to answer that one.
Well, do you know what? Doesn't matter, because we're going to make sure you leave here today with a beautiful date. So, of course, we couldn't really afford the proper stage setting for this. So rather than having a screen, I have a special prop. So before we introduce you to the ladies, you need to make sure you look away. Hold it here, yeah? Just hold it there, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, keep it there. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn you around, actually. This is what you get when you don't have the ITV Channel 5 budget. Alright, turn you around. Help me a little bit, yeah? Stay there. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you now our lovely ladies. Da-da, 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 da-da. Thank you very much, our lovely ladies. Stay around. Thanks, Serving. Very, very good. Thank you very much. Another cheer for the ladies, please. All right. Sit down, love. I'm sure you won't swallow all that up. Okay, so what's your name and where do you come from?
Hello. My name's Dorothy. I'm from Croydon.
Oh, Dorothy from Croydon, give her a round of applause. Okay, guys, give her a round of applause. So keep the energy up, yeah? So, Dorothy from Croydon, what do you do?
I'm a librarian.
A librarian, so you like to read lots of books?
I do. I really like to make statistics and notes. I actually used to be quite into train spotting. That was very exciting until one day I was in a car park near to a local railway track and I was waiting for a lovely steam engine, lovely model from the 30s, and I accidentally got involved in some dogging. So I'm really looking for a man who's interested to take me out to car parks, make some notes about how many people I get dogged by and put them into my spreadsheets.
That sounds very, very interesting. But what is dogging for the less aware people in the audience? What is dogging?
Oh, it's basically where I get passed around like a bit of old fruit.
Wow, like an old piece of fruit. Well, thank you very much. That's Dorothy from Croydon. Cheer! Oh, who's this here? Oh, hello, babes. What's your name? Where do you come from?
My name is Galina, and I come from a small country, but I have big ambitions. Good night. I like puppies and pop folk music and a UK passport. Tonight I'm looking for a husband.
That's what I want to hear. Daisy Joe looking for a husband. That's very, very cool. So tell me, so whereabouts in Brexit are you from again? I didn't get it, sorry.
Oh, I'm a small country, Lithuania. Lithuania.
Lithuania, well, that sounds very exotic. And so what do you look for in a man?
I like man with thick wallet, heart on, and UK passport, valid one.
A UK passport. I'm sure we have lots of UK passports here today, and hopefully Reese isn't a dirty illegal immigrant. So let's go and see. That's number 2. All the way from Lithuania. Your name again, sorry?
What? Galina.
What's
Galina. Galina.
Alright, so that's Deirdre from Lithuania. That's Galina from Lithuania. Brilliant. And now we have our 3rd contestant here, looking a little bit spicy, like it. What's your name and where do you come from?
Right, so hi, my name is Amanda, but you can call me Mandy.
Mandy! Oh, I like a bit of Mandy. Even the weekend, you know, when things are going well at the party, yeah? Old gentlemen's club and stuff like that. So, Mandy, what do you do?
So I'm an Instagram influencer, so I get quite a few followers here. And let me actually put a little post up, just...
Oh yeah, well, I'm very famous. You know, I do have 700 followers on Instagram. I'm very famous. Last week I did a post, got 2 comments.
752.
How many followers?
752.
752 people, congratulations, give her a round of applause! Alright, a quick selfie, go on. Alright.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Good.
Alright, girls, let's do it.
Well, that's very good. That is Mandy from
From Manor House Warehouse.
Manor House Warehouse. Thank you very much. Look at 3. Thank you. Check! Check! Alright, Reese, I'm so sorry, man. Let's turn you around. Let's turn you around. Can you hold it for me, please? Well, not too much, not too much. Anyways, okay, so you're going to ask these ladies 3 questions, alright? And at the end of those 3 questions, they're going to answer it. And then you're going to choose 1 girl to be eliminated. Ooh! Thank you very much. And then you're going to have a final question, and whoever you pick from the best answer is going to be your date for this evening. So are you ready for this, Reese?
I'm ready.
Very good. Thank you very much, Reese. Here's your first question. Oh. So if you want to go and open this and read it out for us. Make sure everyone can see it as well, yeah?
I'm not afraid to admit it, but I love eating my own toenails.
Oh, that's disgusting. Why are you writing this shit?
Deliciamundo. What would you consider to be your worst habit?
Very good. Thank you very much, Reese. So what would you girls consider to be your worst habit? Would you like to pick a number? 1, 2, 3 to start.
3.
Number 3, alright. Number 3. That is Mandy from Manor House. So, darling, your worst habit. Obviously, it's not doing selfies, is it? So what's your worst habit?
I think sometimes I'm a bit bad. I forgot my charger.
Forgetting your charger, okay, well that's definitely an answer. Let's go down to number 2. So, Galina, what's your worst habit?
Habit?
Like a bad habit, you know.
I like talking on cookies.
You're like, what? Choking on cookies?
Yeah, cookies.
Cookies?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Oh, but there's gluten in them.
Oh, there's a gluten in them. Well, maybe you should be careful about that. So, okay, so we've got forgetting a phone charger, and we've got choking on cookies. And now to number 1. What would you say your worst habit is, love? When you're ready. When you're ready.
I don't know.
You don't have any bad habits? Well, that was very...
No, I don't think, no.
Well, it's good to have a girl.
Quite quiet in the library.
I'll take as the answer. All right, thank you very much, Dorothy. So that's very good. So we'll move down to question number 2. Where the hell are we finding these girls, honestly? All right, number 2. Well, you can pick this time. Which one do you want? Let's give you the one at the bottom. Here we go. And make sure you hold it up so all the audience can see it as well. That'd be good.
All my friends say I'm like an onion. I have multiple layers, and if you ever cut me, I'll make you cry. What kind of vegetable are you?
And what number do you want to go to first? 1, 2, 3?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, that's Dorothy, our librarian. This time, please give an answer. We can't take grunting, subtitling can't write anything down there. So what would you say is... What type of vegetable would you be?
wouldn't say that I actually was a vegetable so much that I have enjoyed categorising vegetables in the past. Unfortunately, I couldn't do them in alphabetical order because I had to start with a carrot and then move on to the aubergine. After I made some statistics, I decided to work on the fruit side of things. The pineapple was memorable. That had a very high score on my spreadsheet. I do enjoy vegetables.
Well, it seems like you're getting your 5 a day, definitely. Thank you very much, Dorothy. All right, so now go to Galina. I'm going to come round to you again. I'll come round to you, darling. All right. So what type of vegetable would... Sorry. What would you say? What type of vegetable would you be?
I'm a plum tomato. Juicy plum tomato. But what kind of onion? I like leeks, but no spring onions, please. Like leeks.
All right, so any Welsh people here? Reese, are you Welsh?
Yeah.
He's Welsh. Well, there you go. You might have a good connection there. She likes a good leek. All right, I'm moving through to our Instagram. Oh,
I just made a live, and here we are. Here we are at the, what was it, like Hamlet pub or something?
well, that's very good, but back to the question. What type of vegetable are you?
I love avocados. They're my favourite.
Well, actually, that's a fruit, actually.
Seeds.
You like seeds. Well, I'll let you have that. It's a very good answer. Health conscious is very important. Let me get through. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, Galina, sorry. All right, third question before you have to go and pick someone to be eliminated. Let's get this over and done with. I've got a party after this. All right. Oh, there you go. Make sure you hold it up so the audience can see it.
I always start my day with a gin and tonic. It makes my drive to work a blast. How do you like to start your day? So number 2.
That's a very good question. I'm also deciding number 2 immediately. I like that. So number 2, Galina, how do you start your day?
I like to start my day with, I like view Buckingham Palace, and as long as there's tea and English sausage, I love it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Galina. She likes to start the day in Buckingham Palace with an English sausage. That definitely can be possible if you Pixie. That's very good. Let's now go round to Dorothy, our very expressive librarian from Croydon. So how do you start your day, darling?
Well, I actually have some notes on it. I have a schedule just in my bag.
Okay.
Hang on. Can you just... there's so many things. Can you just hold that for me, please, dear? Just, there's a baby. Oh, dearie. Can you just hold that for me there? Oh, thank you. And...
Is this a plot from Mary Poppins 3?
Where are my notes? I do like to keep myself on. Just hold that for me, please, dear.
I'm thinking quite good Reese can't see this, I think.
There we go. So what happens is at 7:15 I wake up. At 20 past I go and make myself a cup of coffee. At 25 past I should have finished my coffee. I feed the cats. Then I get dressed. I start with my underwear. And then move on to the rest of the clothes, finally putting my shoes on, and then just to give myself a little bit of invigoration in the morning, I like to stop off at my local dogging car park for a quick one on the way to work.
That sounds very good. Local dogging car park is how you like to start your day. Sounds a good way to me. And moving on to number... I can't do maths. Number 3, Mandy, how do you start your day?
So what's the question again?
So... Reese likes to start his day with gin and tonic and a ride into work. How do you start your day?
Oh, gin and tonic, that's like 2015, you know. But I think it's like wake and bake.
Wake and bake?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's you like to bake when you wake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to get baked as well. Usually on a Saturday at the Working Man's Club in Coventry, but we'll get a little things there. All right, well, I need to move through again. There you go. Sorry. Charlotte Williams, next time on a proper set, all right? It's ridiculous. Excuse me, darling, you got tangled up. All right, so Reese, you have a girl to eliminate now. Do you pick number 1, a librarian from Croydon who likes to go dogging? Sorry girls, a little bit of quietness please. Number 2, our Lithuanian girl who is doing something very unspeakable now, I can't tell you what it is. Or number 3, Amanda, who likes avocados. Who do you want to eliminate right now?
I want to eliminate number 3.
Number 3, oh, that's Mandy all the way from Manor House. Sorry about that. Give a round of applause to Mandy. And this guy you could have met, this is Mandy from Manor House.
Thank you.
Any first impressions of her now you got to meet her?
Well, she forgets her charger and I just can't live with that disorganisation in my life.
We could go raving together. We could go raving.
Well, you can't because you've been dumped, love. Well, thank you very much. It's Mandy all over Manor House. Give her a round of applause. So now we're moving to the final question. We've got 2 finalists here. I'm going to pick the question and the best answer is going to win a date. So are you ready for this, Reese? Well, you have a choice now. Which one do you want to have? That one, okay. Hold it up so the audience can see it.
I'm a real party animal and I love a good boogie on the weekend. How would you impress me on the dance floor?
Okay, so how would you impress on the dance floor? Number 1 or 2?
Number 2.
Number 2, okay, that's Galina from Lithuania. Sit down now, fucking hell. Alright, okay, so how would you impress him on the dance floor?
I like a man to dance with me, and if do you have Reese? Do you? He has a British passport.
Sorry, 1 second. Reese, do you have a British passport?
I do indeed.
He does have a passport?
So if you want to do any dance, I do any dance with you. That's floor at home, on the beach, in the woods.
That's very good, that's Galina. Should do any dance you want. Alright, and a final question from Dorothy from Croydon. What sort of dance do you like to do on the dance floor?
I'm not actually very good at dancing. I've got 2 left feet, you see. In fact, not many things are impressive other than my abilities to gape.
Gape? What does gape mean?
It's where you really open everything up. Yeah.
Oh, actually I can spell that actually. Let's move away from there. Well, thank you very much. So we've got 2 answers there. We've got Dorothy and Galina. Dorothy likes to gape. I just meant it. Wouldn't recommend it. Or we have British passport wannabe Galina, who'll do any dance you want. So who do you want to go on your blind date with tonight? Drum roll, please. Come on, everyone, stand up. Oh, what's the suspension?
What's the audience think?
Hello, number 2. Would you like to go from Galina from Lithuania, or do you want to go with Dorothy from Croydon?
It's a hard choice, but in my mind, I think number 1 has the looks from the sound of her voice.
So that's Dorothy from Croydon?
I picked Dorothy from Croydon.
Oh, well, Dorothy from Croydon, you are the winner! And let's see who you could have gone on a date with. It is Galina, all the way from Lithuania. No passport for you tonight, love, I'm so sorry. But I am single as well, I do have a passport, by the way.
You do have a passport.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got a date for tonight, maybe Reese doesn't. Well, you can still have a look at her. I'll have a look at her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
Might have to wait just a minute here, sorry for this. Oh, you're choosing him over me? Well, actually, it's not your choice, because he picked number 1. But, well, don't go now.
Where?
Anywhere you want, anyone. Well, that's okay, well, that's Galina. And the date you have for tonight. She loves big vegetables and she cannot lie. She likes to take a good pineapple up there and she likes to go dogging on the weekend. Please. And she's got spreadsheets. It's your date for tonight. It's Dorothy from Croydon! What do you think about her, Reese?
I'm sure she has a lovely personality.
Well, I think she does, what we've learned. What do you think about him, Dorothy?
Oh, he's young.
Oh. Okay, it's not what we sort of expected tonight, but thank you very much to all our contestants. This has been the Outsiders of Blind Date. Thank you very much and good night! Give it up for the Outsiders. Well, actually, let me just quickly introduce the cast. My name is Lucian. We have H over here.